Hey, what's up everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing something different for the series Read Those Lyrics. Yes, because, we do a lot of reactions to videos, mostly in tongues which are not my own, and therefore I don't always understand. Even with the translation, even with the suggestion, when you do a reaction, is in the moment, you don't have time to go in depth. That's why they're called reactions. Otherwise, they will be called essays or reviews. Huh? How about that? So anyway, I asked Lori, lovely humans from Brazil, viewer, supporter, very wholesome human being, helping me out with this translation. The song starts like this. Somehow, somewhat manly. Ha, with the capital M. Look at my muscle that with love I cultivated. Immediately start with, make sure that you know that this is a manly song. And then reinforces that idea with, you see, those muscles. I have ego, I have vanity. I worked very hard to have those polished bulbs growing on my brr. So, my pistol is plastic, in cylindrical shape. They always call me cynical, but the why, I have no clue. I don't know. So, my pistol is plastic. This is by no means a reference to a toy, and I'm sure you know what he's referencing. Perhaps he's talking about another type of toys that you can use. Perhaps, maybe. And they call him cynical, but we don't know why they call him cynical. But we will find out, perhaps. My butt was flaccid. But if you're working out, I will add, how is it possible that it's flaccid? My butt was flaccid, but this subject is so mystical. Due to a surgical act, today I became. Probably he wants to say like, my butt was flaccid, but this thing is so mystical due to the fact that by a surgical act, by a surgical operation, this is what I became today. And my walk is erotic, with anatomic movements. I'm a robotic lover, replayable. And now my walk is erotic because of that surgery, perhaps? But with anatomic movements. I wonder how atomic movements are. The more I talk about atomic stuff, the more I start to look like Doc Brown, some kind of cheap Einstein, totally the opposite of him, the dumb Einstein, talking about atomic movements here. I'm a robotic lover, replayable. Probably means like, I'm a robotic lover, I'm a mechanical lover that never tires, and you just put the coin in again, and I can be replayable. You can replay me, you can ride me. That reference, you know what it means. A fantastic human being with titanic powers. It was a nice brunette who I fell in love with. And today I'm so euphoric with 1,000 bionic pieces. Yesterday I was Catholic. Oh, today I am a gay. What a transition we got here, From a fantastic human being with an incredible amount of power. Matter of fact, a titanic amount of power, even though the Titanic went straight down. But also it's referencing like Titans, of course. Slapping my face for my dumbness. It was a nice brunette who I fell in love with. We have details. We have the details of the object of desire, in this case, brunette. And today I'm so euphoric, maybe because he's thinking about that brunette, with 1,000 bionic pieces. Is it in pieces? Why is it in pieces? How come? Yesterday I was a Catholic, referencing like, yesterday I belonged to the group, and today I'm gay. Obviously referencing the fact that Catholic and gay in the same sentence never really worked. But of course, luckily, times have changed for the best, and it's actually fun to read this because, recently the Pope came forward to address some of these issues. You know, the Catholic Church has never taken a good stance regarding gay or lesbians or transgender. Sorry, they always been a little bit like not a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's interesting to see here that they're denouncing that. You know, yesterday I was a Catholic, today I'm a gay. Sort of this evolution, and at the same time also making fun, you know, of the prudes, of the people discriminating against other people. And it's funny that today the Pope came forward saying, like, you know, also gay people, they have the right to be in a couple and so on and so forth. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. And it's also very nice to understand better the lyrics here, that through fun, through comedy, actually they're quite, you know, like they're sort of giving voice to an issue. And this is probably, we're talking in the 80s, early 90s. Sorry. Anyway, let's continue. Open your mind. Gay is also people. Gay are also people. Baiano says oxente and it vatapa. Baiano, it's a like here says like Baiano. It's from Bahia in the northeast of Brazil. And oxente, it's something like, oh, my people. And vatapá, it's African Brazilian dish. So this we know because the lovely Laurie pointed out those things for me. So it's interesting to say, like, you know, here is trying to address the issue, like the gay are also people, and at the same time there is still like this resistance from certain areas of the country or the people that which they're attached to certain behaviors and their culture. In this case, vatapá, you know, like this is sort of like referencing typical stuff of cultures, you know, that they hold on to certain things that they cannot let go. So I suppose that in this case, this is the analogy we're seeing. You can be gothic, being punk or skinhead. There is a gay, there is also Mohammed, trying to camouflage. Allah, my good Allah. This is also very powerful because obviously even more like, you know, they're like denouncing Catholics not being open-minded, and at the same time also here like they're denouncing the fact that also Islam, it's really not much open towards a gay. Actually, matter of fact, I think there are countries where it's still illegal or punishable. Insane, I know. I don't know exactly where that is, if it's Saudi Arabia or some other country, but I know as a fact that this is still happening. So this is quite powerful, you know, like the message that you can be gothic, you can be a skinhead, being punk or skinhead. There is a gay also, there is Mohammed, you know, referencing the fact that a gay can also be a Muslim from being Muslim. So I don't know how many Islamic there are in Brazil, but obviously a song like this will be quite controversial still today. I don't think Islam has taken... There are countries which they are more tolerant, but still like there are still places where it's considered like something wrong. Unfortunately, hopefully we will see more and more openness and tolerance towards every human being. All you need is love. Remember that. And it seems that Robocop Gay, it's a song about those, you know, making fun a little bit, being comedic, and every now and then throw it in a little reference, a little provocation, you know, to make you think, to make you realize, especially in the 90s. Very nice, very nice. So let's go back. Shave well, pull out your mustache. Gaucho can too, don't have to disguise. Gaucho, it's cowboys. And shave well. This reference, I don't know exactly what it's referencing to. Gaucho can too, don't have to disguise. Maybe it's referencing the fact that also Gaucho is also very macho man, can be gay, perhaps, I don't know. Make a plastic surgery, then get into the gym. Cybernetic doll, a gay Robocop, a gay Robocop, a gay Robocop. Oh, I know, I know, a gay Robocop. It hurts. Huh? It hurts where? What is happening there? Huh? You finish the song with "It hurts." It could be fun. It could be a reference to a sexual act that people are already like sort of directed, you know, from before to forward. Plastic surgery, plastic gun, the toy, and so on and so forth. It's playing with those sexual references, and at the end, it hurts. What does hurt in your body? What? Anyway, this was a lot of fun. I think I want to do more of this. So also let me know if you want to see some other intricate lyrics which we can work on, so we can give extra meaning and extra fun in going through it a little bit more in details. You can also send me like the translated version like Laurie did, with some references to some stuff that perhaps needs a little bit more context, so that I can get into it more easily. So we can do that. All right, guys, go check the other videos of today. I'll see you later. Always spread love. Always spread love. Also, even if you are a Robocop. Okay? Okay? Yeah.